Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out Roller Coaster by NMIXX. I'm very excited about this roller coaster of a ride that we're probably getting ourselves into if any of NMIXX's past music videos were any indication. So without further ado, let's get into it. Ooh. Love that little stutter on the vocal. Ooh, very bubbly. I'm trying. I see the cards. Let's roll the dice. I love how the lyrics is low-key, like, hard to predict. Yeah, it's hard to predict what NMIXX are going to do next, because they always seem to blow me away. Alright. Throw it at me, I'll catch it. Ooh. I love the style. I love the stuttering on the vocals there. The glitchiness. They're a plane, nice. Oh, they're a tank, basically, technically. Oh, there's the unpredictability. Wow. Choreography is really cool. She's just magical. And she's a mermaid or something. I was just thinking she's so fucking magical, and yet something magical literally happens. And it was all in her head, or what? Huh. Damn. That was really magical. It sounded incredibly nostalgic. It sounded like something from like the early 2000s. It had like those production elements, even like the glitchy vocals, glitchy stuttery effect that they have. The overall video actually looks very nostalgic and almost like eternal, very magical, and it almost feels like they put a bunch of like mist filters on the lens that they were shooting on, and just it gave it like this super magical and glowy, almost like this aura. It felt incredibly just eternal. It was very beautiful, and like the vibe with the you know, the high school and everything, them being in the classroom, the choreography, everything, the way that it was shot, it just felt incredibly nostalgic. I love the visuals of them instead of like dipping their toes in the water, they just jump into it, which is almost like instead of like thinking about it, just take a chance and just jump into it with all of you and go on like this roller coaster of a ride. And looking at Twitter, like somebody said the entire concept of this music video is Sunyun, apologies for butchering her name, basically being a mermaid who sent a letter to Bae, who passed a note to Bae, and yet she went on to dream, have like this daydream or something, instead of actually going to find Sunyun, who ends up being like this mermaid. That's like one of the tweets that I just saw. Also noticing the Cineminis. That's a very nice. I wonder if that's an endorsement or not. That would be pretty cool. Making it big and mixed. That's pretty cool. First Coca-Cola, now this. That's pretty freaking dope. Anyway, it's interesting because they also make a couple of references to like as far as like Alice and the Rabbit, I think they mentioned, speaks a lot to their concepts as far as like something like dice even. They also mentioned Beauty and the Beast. They mentioned another two more, Romeo and Juliet, like things that almost like feel like magical and very eternal. And you know, obviously Romeo and Juliet also has a lot of darkness to it, and all of these stories almost like being roller coasters of a ride in a way. It's like NMIXX themselves are like this roller coaster of a ride that they're inviting you in. Like Sunyun is literally a freaking mermaid. So it's like the equivalent of NMIXX being the mermaid and us like following through on this note that she sent to us, and Bae is like the representation of us, or just us discovering NMIXX for the mermaids and the magical creatures that they are because of the roller coaster of a ride that their music will bring you on or something like that. Because, I mean, their music is a roller coaster of a ride. Like, from the songs that have all of these crazy, like, change-ups or switch-ups, NMIXX change-up, I think is what they call it, which I was absolutely blown away with something like Dice. But then listening to the song like Young, Dumb, Stupid, but then the song that is probably my favorite at the moment is actually Love Me Like This. All of these songs, Tank, like going back to the very debut with the OO Phase, which was a song that really, I started off, I liked it, but I still had some things that I said about it. But then a few weeks later, not being able to forget about the song, it became a song that I really ended up loving a lot. Like this group definitely took me on a ride that I was never kind of like expecting any group to take me on. And you know, I feel like a lot of these lyrics are almost like emphasizing like the role that us, the fans, kind of like are being taken on. Like, I am seized by this fantastic moment, breathing hard with getting goosebumps, shooting star roller coaster, we cut through the wind, so incredible. Like some of these lyrics definitely kind of like speak to the experience. Like, even it's hard to adapt and being unpredictable, and all of these things. And as they say, being unpredictable, I think like there was like this little poster in the background with cars, which made me think of Dice. I love the visuals like it's like anime. That's an interesting visual as far as like fixing up the bruises, like helping you heal. It's like NMIXX helps us heal with their music. I also really enjoyed the choreography of them like pretty much like emulating an airplane, going up and going down and then going up. It was really cool too. And just like the magical feeling that this music video has. It just feels like a daydream all by itself, not just one of the girls that by the end of it waking up from like a daydream or something without focusing on the note that was passed to her, but just in general, this feels like a daydream kind of a music video. It's incredibly majestic, and just it feels like a very successful indie movie, if that makes any sense. Like they have like some of these songs that can be like the equivalent of like a blockbuster in terms of the production that goes into it, but then a song like this feels very close to the heart and very indie like, and it feels more like a passion project more so than just a song that is supposed to be like a mega song or a blockbuster movie or something like that. I don't know how to explain it. From the visuals, from the cinematography, the choreography, the locations, just getting all of this wholesomeness in terms of like the schools and like the camaraderie and everything else being as one unit as that plane with the choreography going down and then going up. It was really, really cool. And then like the magical creature that is Sulyun at the end being the mermaid, it was just really, really freaking awesome. I don't know if I made any sense. I don't know if I understand it. But if I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. At the end of the day, I enjoyed the hell out of this song, and it's definitely probably one of my favorite songs by NMIXX so far. I really love the greediness of "Love Me Like This," like the chorus progression. It was really, really cool. So it still might be my favorite, but this song just has like this magical quality to it that is very hard to shake off. So I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. And let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know what you thought about the reaction. If you have anything else to add in terms of like the story or anything that I missed, let me know in the comment section, and I will catch you all in the next one. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and have a wonderful day, you guys.